Yo, what is up, everybody? And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my settings, um, as well as going into creative and free building for you guys. So yeah, we'll we'll hop straight into it. Okay, so what is up, everybody? Um, so I know I haven't uploaded it in like a few weeks, but that's only because I've had personal issues. But I've just I'm trying to upload this video as soon as possible. I don't know if it's gonna come out on April 19th or April 20th. I'm not so sure, but I'll try and get it out probably April 19th around 10, 11 a.m. Because I have an IEP meeting at my school that I have to attend at 10 a.m. So I'll probably try and get it done before that. But if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll probably upload it then at like maybe like 6:45 in the morning. Maybe I'll wake up around there and just upload it real quick. But yeah. I've been trying to do this settings video for a while, but have just never found the need to. So I'm sorry for the people who watch me on the daily basis, including my friends. Yeah. And I will show you my settings now. Alright, so my first tab, I play on windowed full screen. I know full screen gives you more FPS, but the only reason why I play on windowed full screen is because because if I switch to full screen, I have that like black screen for like a split second, and then when I click in, it goes black again. So basically, that's why I play on windowed full screen, because I hate it when that happens. Like maybe when I tab out to like open the browser or whatever. VSync is off because if you have it on with a higher frame rate than your monitor, as you can see, I have like really bad input delay. Even though it does eliminate screen tearing, I just never felt the need for it. But yeah. But if you have it on, you get like increased 5 milliseconds of delay or something like that. So yeah, that's why I just never play on it. The reason why I play on frame rate limit 360 is because I get 360 stable in creative, as you can see. 360 stable, no hitches at all. But in game, it's like more like 290. So that's why I switched to 240. Rendering mode is performance mode, obviously. Brightness is 150. Colorblind mode strength is Proto 5. User interface contrast, basically what that does is it only changes the contrast of your like menu kind of thing. Because see, it doesn't affect your game at all. Right? See, like it only affects your screen, and I don't really like that. I hate the way it looks, so I just keep it on 1.0 or 1x, sorry. So basically what I do is I have my view distance on far, or not really far. Sorry, I had it on medium. It was on far because I think I actually hit the D-pad button on accident. Anyways, texture's low. Auto download a high resolution and high resolution texture reminders. Are both off. Meshes are low. Show FPS is on. Next tab. Matchmaking region is at any east. Language is English because I am English. I am from French, Dutch, German, and Irish descent. Toggle sprint is on. Auto open doors is on. Mental activation is hold to jump. This stuff doesn't really matter. Besides, maybe auto sort consumables to right really does matter. And if you want to see my configuration, this is it. Shotgun utility, consumable, SMG. That's not really important though. Reset ISO. Everything in here is very important. Confirming it on release is probably the most important one. If you play with double edit binds, play with it off. But if you play on single edit bind like me, then play with it on. Turbo delete, or sorry, not turbo delete. Turbo building is on, because if you have it off and you hold your button down, you can't turbo build. You have to spam your button, and it just makes your building really slow. So yeah, always keep that on. Disable pre-edit option. I heard if you have this option off, that you edit so much faster. But you have, see look. You have the ability to accidentally edit your walls and just have them pre-edited like this, which I absolutely hate. Accidentally doing that, so I just have my option on because I don't really see a difference in my editing like that much. It's really not noticeable. But yeah, on to the next tab. Actually, no, not on the next tab. Wait, hold up. Contextual tips is off. It lowers your FPS. This and this lowers your FPS. NVIDIA fucking highlights and peripheral lighting both lower your FPS. They lower your FPS by about 20 to 30, depending on what PC you have. If you have a low end, it's probably going to lower your FPS by a lot. Like a lot more than 20 to 30. Tap to search is on. I really recommend having this on because what happens is it like if you have like a chest right in front of you, you don't have to hold it down like this. You can just tap it and it automatically just whatchamacallit, and it automatically searches it for you. Report performance stats. I believe this reduces FPS. All of these reduce FPS. Record replays, record large team replays, record creative mode replays, record high quality replays. All of these are suck. Full range test. I don't know exactly what that is, nor do I know exactly what the color settings, color configuration is at all. Let me just do this on my mouse. It's a lot easier. But I know that energy saving with these on, it gives you a lot of delay. So turning them off, yes, very much so. Reticle on, obviously. Reticle ammo indicator off. It just has that. Here, look. Let me go grab a gun to show you. See, like here, when I pick up a gun, and you see those like 5 little bullets like right there. It sucks so much because it basically just distracts you from your game. So that's why I have it off. Damage numbers are on cumulative. If you don't know what cumulative is, it basically adds it up and puts it on the screen. List basically just shows you how many times you've hit the person, basically. So it basically shows you like a list, hence the name list. So basically, if the average damage for a gun is like, say, 27, it would show you a list of how many times you've hit the person. Like, it would go 27, then below it, it would go 27, then below it, it'll go 27. Cumulative adds up 27 multiple times. Like, it'll go like 27, 54, 70, like stuff like that. Or not 74, 84. Not wait, what am I saying? 54 and then whatchamacallit, 81. Damage number scale is on 80 because when I used to play a list, I didn't know cumulative existed, so I put it as a lower thing. HUD scale is at 58. It's just big enough so I could see like how much exact ammo I have, how many mats I have. I can see my mini map really well. Really, the reason why I play with it on 58 though is because playing with it at 100 like most people do, like it's Jarian and shit. Dude, do you see how much screen screen space that takes up? Like, who the hell would play on this big of a HUD? Anyways, where's my HUD? There's my HUD. So I usually play with it on 58 for streams, but I usually play with it on 45 when I'm like actually like playing. But that's only because some of my friends watch my stream and they're like, "Oh, I can't see your fucking ammo or anything." So I play with it on 58 because a lot of people have said it's really good for streams. Like, yeah. So yeah, because they're fucking blind as hell, by the way, and they can't see below 50. But yeah, I keep mine at 58. Anyways, on to the next one. So spectator, player health, or show spectator count, player health, resources, minimap, quick bar, target info, pick up blue stream, map and backpack keys, elimination feed, latency debug stats, no elimination feed. So basically, spectator count to elimination feed is all on. Latency debug stats is off because it doesn't work because I don't have I don't have latency markers on. And the reason why it doesn't show in performance mode is because you have to go to DX11 or DX12 to get it, to turn it on in order to use it on performance mode. So I just never found the need to turn it on. Net debug stats shows your ping, like you see in the top right corner. Yeah. Or not the top right. What am I saying? The top left corner. It shows your ping. Right now I'm on dead 0, but that's only because I fucking got internet, and I happen to live in the same city that the N8 servers are in. So, yeah. Yeah, that's my game UI. Gyro, I don't really play. Mouse and keyboard, X-axis and Y-axis is 20. And I am pretty cracked on it. I just don't feel like getting on keyboard right now. Targeting sensitivity and scope sensitivity is 30 and 35. With 100% building and editing. When I used to play on 14%, I used to play with this on 125%. But since I switched to 20%, I just never felt the need to go that high. Use custom diagonals is on 65% forward diagonal angle. Strafe angle is 90. Backward diag angle is 135. Mouse flight, I've never messed with that. Now here comes the special settings that y'all been waiting for. Can I get a drum roll, please? Here are my settings. Controller, auto run, on. Build immediately. Builder Pro, on. Edit and slide time are both at 0.25 because when I'm building and then I like box up and I'm like moving around and crouching and stuff, I would accidentally slide like this, and it would just be really annoying because it would mess up my movement. So yeah, I've just never felt the need to put it on below the max. Reset camera access, I've played on both and yall. I played on the both option and the yall option. I just felt like pitch is like, I mean, I really don't see a difference in either of them. Like if I played in yall right now, I really wouldn't see, I don't really see a difference. And I've played on both also. I don't really know what it does, to be honest. Reset camera time is at 0.1. Vibration is off, obviously, because if you played on vibration, every single time you'd build or shoot, your controller would vibrate and really like throw you off. Especially when you're shooting, that shit vibrates a lot. So yeah, I just have it off. Look and aim sensitivity for normal legacy settings are 4. Build mode and edit mode are both 1.9. Look horizontal and look vertical speed are 43 with 0 boost on everything. Instant boost when building is off. 8 ADS vertical and horizontal, and 2 ADS vertical and horizontal boosts. It's really good because when you're like barely pressing your stick, it goes really slow. But when you have your stick all the way down, you see how it's like slightly faster because of that little boost. Like say I'm looking here and I put my stick all the way down. See, that's a really big. See, but when I don't put it all the way down, see, that's like a little bit faster. But that's only because of turning boost. Because here basically, this is what it does. The more the boost, let me set it to 50 real quick. The more the boost, every single time you put your stick all the way down, it'll start boosting like that. See? And it's super helpful for like people who have like their sense like at fucking like fucking 4, so they can hit really long range shots, and then like a 6 ADS turning ADS and vertical turning boost, because they want to hit like the really like hard like gliding shots, as well as hit like the really like small like whatchamacallit, as well as like the really slow long distance shots, which is actually really good. But me personally, I play 8%, 8%, and 2%, 2%. 0 boost ramp time, 0 dampening time. Look input curve is linear. I did used to play exponential, but I no longer play that. I play 100% aim assist strength, as you know. 5.5 dead zone. And everything over here is off. On with acceleration with thumbstick with vehicles, because I was just naturally like that. Tank settings, steer tank with camera gamepad is on. Audio settings, low, off, all sounds. The reason why I have it in low and off is because high, I've heard, gives you input delay. Low doesn't give you input delay like at all. I didn't notice the difference, but I heard the pump sounds a lot better on low quality. The reason why I don't use 3D headphones is because my right headphone is broken at the moment. I need to get a new headset. Subtitles is supposed to be off, because if you have it off, I heard you get a lot less input delay. Visualize sound effects is on, because like I said, my right headphone is broken, so I can't really hear that well. My audio output device is set default to my Arctis 5s. Steel Series, by the way, not sponsored. Voice chat. Oh yeah, by the way, these headphones are fucking amazing. Kind of sucks that my right one broke. Oh yeah, by the way, my peripherals are also... Actually, no, never mind. I'll just put them in the description. Voice chat is everybody at the moment. I usually have it on nobody when I'm playing like creative fills or some shit. Voice chat method is open mic at the moment. Voice chat input device is my desk mic, my 5.5 microphone. Voice chat output device is my default option, which is up here, my headphone Arctis 5 game. Preferred channel, which is like your default channel. So basically, when you go in game, you could make it to where it switches to your game channel or party channel. I have it on party because when I play with friends and shit, I don't want it to automatically go to game channel and I can't hear them or anything. Voice chat notifications is on. I don't know why I have it on. Creator options is licensed audio is... I want to leave it off so I don't get copyrighted. But I have it on for most of the time when I'm not making videos. But I usually put like either mute others or mute all. Anyways, here comes my keyboard binds. WAS and D, WAS and D obviously. Spacebar to jump. Caps lock to sprint. A lot of people sleep on caps lock. Left control is to crouch with everything. Normal crouch, build crouch, fucking edit crouch, everything. I recently switched to E to edit, which is why my use is F instead of E. So basically, I switched to E to edit like a few days ago, and I switched to F to use instead of E. R is reload, left shift is toggle target mode. I didn't even know this was here, so I'm just gonna leave that how it is, so I don't like accidentally do anything. Target is my right mouse button, which is the one that I hit with my index finger. Or no, sorry. Target is not the one that I hit my index finger. Target is the one that I hit with my left index finger. Okay, sorry. Fire is what I hit with my right index finger. Reload R, harvesting tool V, weapon slot 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and X. Because I felt like my fingers have to reach farther for X, or reach farther for 5 instead of just X. Plus X is more optimal because I can hit it with my thumb. Wall is my thumb mouse button 1 or 2, sorry, actually. Mouse button 2 is the mouse button that's furthest from you. Like when you're using your mouse. It's the one furthest from you. So basically what I'm trying to say is it's the one closest to the front of your mouse. Stairs is the one in the back, which is closest to you, which is closest to the back of your mouse. Floor is C, roof is left shift. They're very optimal because if you switch to my binds, you could probably notice that I don't lift my fingers up off my W, A, and D when I'm doing 90s. Yeah, because they're really like optimal. And optimal means you don't have to take your fingers off your W, A, and D at all. Building edit, like I said, E, trap is T. I need to change that soon. That bind is starting to get fucking annoying. It's way too far. Place building is obviously my left mouse button. That's the one that I use to shoot. Change building materials, right mouse button. That's the button that I use for aiming. Building edit, again, like I said, is E. Mouse wheel down is my scroll wheel reset. So basically, scroll wheel reset is when you edit. You have to scroll down and then scroll down again to reset. Scroll down again, or scroll down once and then scroll down again. But you can honestly set it to whatever you want. You could set it to You could set it to whatchamacallit? You could set it to mouse wheel up if you want. Place marker is middle mouse button, so you have to click your scroll wheel in for that. F4 squad request. I don't use that, so I better just unbound that. Chat, enter. So like when you're in the lobby, all you have to do is press enter for the chat. Emote is N. The reason why it's not B is because my pickaxe is V, and as you can obviously tell, V, like V, is right next to my B bind. So what would happen is like here, look, like, say I'm like, here, hold on, let me go down. Say I'm like right here, like on somebody's box or whatever, right? And I like drop down, pickaxe, drop down, pickaxe, edit, pickaxe, right? Oh yeah, by the way, I found this cool little exploit. If you look just the right way, you could place the wall and just bam. But basically, that's besides the point. I would end up hitting V and B at the same time, so I'd end up emoting like this, just randomly. And basically, what that would do is get me killed. So I switched it one key to the right, which is N. And yeah, that's why I use emote to N. Or N to emote. Miscellaneous, I don't know. Toggle harvesting tool, I found out, I've heard is better, because all you have to do is like drop down to somebody's wall and hit V again to instantly go to like your shotgun or whatever. So like say you're pickaxing somebody's wall. Look, I'm hitting V again, right? Because what toggle harvesting tool does is what it does is toggle harvesting tool. It toggles it back and forth between your whatchamacallit, your builds, your pickaxe, and your gun, right? Or not your builds necessarily, but you know what I mean. But I just have a harvesting tool because that's what I've gotten used to. Yeah, everything over here is default. Now, here comes my controller binds. For PlayStation users, I'll use the PlayStation layout. Just pause the video if you need to. Like I said, like these are, dude. Like I've been using these binds for like a couple months now. Dude, I've gotten so good on these binds. Anyways, for Xbox players, here's the binds. Like I said, you can pause the video whenever you want to. But yeah, here's my account and privacy. I don't really mess with this video, mess with that tab at all. But yeah, that's really my settings. That's how I lost 1,500 points in the past day. I'm kidding. I was playing controller all day yesterday, and I lost like 1,500 points because all I kept doing was getting one pumped and being dumb. Like I was being dumb and playing aggro against like fucking really good players, and all I would do was get fucking peanut butter edited one pumped on. Like, it's kind of dumb, but yeah, controller that would never happen to me. I'm just saying. But yeah, Yeah, that's basically my settings. I went through basically every one of these tabs. Uh, and, uh, and yeah. Alright, that is the end of the video, guys. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll have my PC specs as well as my peripherals in the description below if you want to go check those out. And yeah, peace out.